If you're enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Books Central. Built for pressure, it helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Books Central website. Heat exhaustion is one of those problems that can creep up quietly, especially when you're working hard, carrying a pack, or just spending too long in the sun without enough water or rest. It can affect hikers, campers, outdoor workers, athletes, and anyone caught in hot weather. The tricky part is that it often starts before you realize something is wrong. By the time you feel truly unwell, your body may already be struggling to cool itself effectively. In this episode, we're breaking down what heat exhaustion is, how to spot it early, and what to do before it turns into something more dangerous. The first thing to understand is the difference between heat exhaustion and simple discomfort. Being hot is normal. Feeling tired after a long hike is normal. But heat exhaustion brings a combination of warning signs that shouldn't be ignored. Common symptoms include heavy sweating, weakness, dizziness, headache, nausea, muscle cramps, pale or clammy skin, and a fast pulse. Some people also feel faint, irritable, or unusually confused. If someone is no longer thinking clearly, that's a serious red flag. Heat exhaustion is your body telling you that your cooling system is losing the fight. Prevention is always easier than recovery, and in hot conditions that means managing your pace, hydration, and exposure. Drink water regularly instead of waiting until you feel thirsty, because thirst is often a late signal. If you're sweating heavily, consider replacing electrolytes as well, since water alone may not be enough during prolonged exertion. Take shade breaks, wear light-colored and loose-fitting clothing, and avoid pushing hard during the hottest part of the day if you can help it. A wide-brimmed hat, sunscreen, and good airflow around the body can make a bigger difference than people expect. Even small choices, like slowing your pace early, can prevent a much bigger problem later. If heat exhaustion does happen, quick action matters. The person needs to stop all activity and get into a cooler place immediately, ideally shade or air conditioning. Loosen tight clothing, lie them down, and raise the legs slightly if they feel faint. Begin cooling the body with whatever you have available. Cool water on the skin, wet cloths, a fan, or moving air across damp clothing. Give small sips of water if they are awake, alert, and not vomiting. The goal is to lower body temperature and reduce strain. Most importantly, don't let the person tough it out and keep moving. That's how heat exhaustion can progress to heat stroke, which is a medical emergency. Knowing when to get help is just as important as first aid. If symptoms don't improve quickly, if the person becomes confused, collapses, can't drink, or starts acting strangely, treat it as urgent. Heat stroke can look similar at first, but it's far more dangerous and can cause permanent injury or death. In survival terms, heat management is a skill, not a luxury. The smartest move in hot environments is to respect the environment before it forces the issue. Watch your body, watch your companions, and make heat exhaustion part of your risk assessment every time you head out. In the end, heat exhaustion is a reminder that survival is often about staying ahead of trouble rather than reacting to it. When you recognize the signs early, adjust your pace, and cool down fast, you give yourself the best chance to recover fully. Hot weather can drain judgment as well as strength, so simple discipline, rest, water, shade, and attention goes a long way. Think clearly, move smartly, and don't wait for a warning to become a crisis.